Now, let's remove the complete transmission box. There are several procedures involving the head, the box, the upper part of the box. There are various tasks that are included in the maintenance program. The mechanic is up there now breaking the torque on the bolts of the hubs because they're very high up, and it's easier to do that up there than on the ground. As soon as he's done, we'll start the process of lowering the transmission box. The guy's loosening it up there. He's carefully loosening up the torque. These specific bolts that he's breaking the initial torque tension on are extremely high torque bolts. So right now he is currently in the process of breaking that torque. And then after that, the head comes down so we can do the complete disassembly. João is finishing loosening Mel's bolts, right? Torque is very high, so it's easier to remove them up there. And here at the back, another mechanic is installing the tool, right? The tool. Because when we move the engine, it rests here at the front, right? On the bell housing here of the transmission case and at the back. It's supported on this mount that I already showed you in the previous video. So for us to remove the transmission case, we need to put the support in place to hold the weight of the engine. And it needs to stay balanced here because the front part will be loose. That's what he's doing right now. The support attaches at the top, and rests on top of the deck. As soon as this whole part is released, it's this tool that will do the suspension. The team is here removing the peripherals to remove the transmission case. And what's the most work is what they're removing here. Look, which would be the bell housing, right? So he has to remove this pin, this one, and push the ring back. There are 4 pins. Remove the ring to separate it. The engine is already supported there with the tool, right? Because the part that supports the front of the engine is the transmission case itself, which houses the flex plate to disconnect the shaft. And then with that, the separation happens. Afterwards, they'll loosen the bolts that hold the transmission case to the frame. There's one on each side. This is what they call the dog bone. It's set diagonally, and the guys are removing the shift rods. João Luan and another guy are taking out the shift rods over there, and Leo is on this side. Here, after removing this part, in about an hour or an hour and a half, it will be ready. We have to remove the suspension bars, loosen the bolts on the suspension bar, and then we'll take out the entire gearbox. It's already attached to the hoist. It's one more step to remove the gearbox. He is loosening the flex disc internally, and since the drive shaft is larger, it will come out together with the gearbox. So he is loosening the flex disc, making use of the available space there to separate it. On this shaft, between the transmission and the engine, there is a navigability guideline. Later, we will make a safety video to talk about what you need to pay attention to when assembling this shaft. Okay, so this is a very delicate job. The mechanic needs to be very patient and go slowly to be able to loosen the flex disc. Later, I will show what the flex disc looks like outside. We're at the final stage here of disconnecting the gearbox from the helicopter. Everything is loose. The tail boom is loose. The suspension rods are loose. The control rods are loose. Now, we will begin removing the transmission box. It comes out fully assembled, and on the ground, we remove all the components. The dog bone here has already been loosened. The operation to remove the gearbox is about to begin. We lift it to clear it from the helicopter and then pull it to the side. There are a series of inspections to be done on the head and the gearbox. It has to be done carefully when removing it so as not to damage anything. The main thing is that everything is clean. Yesterday it was cleaned, so when we remove it, it's not dirty with oil, grease, dirt, or anything like that. And now it has already been separated from the structural part, here where it comes from the bottom part. Now he is pulling it out. He has to clear the little pad down here. It's already free here. And then just give it a pull, okay? Where the mechanic has his hand, look at the mounting point. The bottom part where the oil pump is on the cover, show him, look, where the gearbox is attached, the oil pump where he is pointing, and the mounting points, the two mounting points mounting on the dog bone, and the other one over there, it is fastened at these 2 points. So that's it. The casing is practically removed. Now we're going to place it on this support that is used to disassemble the casing inside the hangar because of the dirt. There's a room over there specifically for disassembling, for more delicate work. When it's clean, it's easier to do inspections there. A series of inspections will be carried out on it during the aircraft inspection process. Go get the cart back there. The cart has 2 mounting points. You can take it. We secure it firmly to the tool. Just like I mentioned to you before, the tools are always bright yellow. And we finish by tightening down these 2 screws. Now they're installing the tool. Put it on the dust sheet. Okay, you're going to lower me to the ground.